When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clearview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered today by Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's. Come check out our full selection of new Chevrolet GMC vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. Check out more at SpitzerSt.Marys.com. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm alongside Steve Buttery. We are at Penn State DuBois' PA Center for a non-conference girls basketball matchup this afternoon between the 11-1 DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals and the 9-4 Cameron County Red Raiders. And Steve, one of these teams, DuBois Central Catholic, I think a lot of people expected to be at 11-1 this year, but Cameron County being at 9-4, I think is a bit of a surprise as we start the Accusure pregame show. Accusure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at accusure.com/mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, coming in, I mean, DuBois Central, of course, everybody thought would be where they're at, but Cameron County is a very surprising 9-4 this year coming into this game, and they're playing good basketball, winning games they're supposed to win along the way too.
They started the season 7-0, then they lost 4, but they've won 2 in a row. Now, one of them was against Galton, who's probably the worst team in the state, or one of the worst teams in the state. And then they beat Austin last night, 44-29 at home, and that's a nice win for the Red Raiders. DCC, they've won 9 in a row, including a come-from-behind 63-56 win over Punxsutawney last night in a game that people watched right here on the YDL Sports Network. And Jordan Hoover really has the Lady Cardinals humming right now.
He does, even in a game like last night. Like the team, like Punxsy did shoot the lights out of the gym, but still, his team is finding ways to win, and he has them playing very, very well. And their lone loss comes to Indiana, who is a 5A school.
And they're 11. They've got they're like 8-3, 9-3, something in that neighborhood
Right.
in the WPIL. So it's not a bad loss at all for the Lady Cardinals, who are single A, probably the heads-on favorite in single A this year in District 9.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they have a clear path to a district title if they keep playing the way they are playing. And they do have some tests coming up down the stretch, but the way Coach Hoover has them playing, it's going to be tough to knock them off here today or the rest of the season for a lot of teams, for sure.
Yeah, we are inside the Home and Specialty Roofing broadcast booth. For nearly 40 years, Home and Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today for a free estimate, 814-676-8024. That's Home and Specialty Roofing. Game Stream brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. Drive to today's game brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, warrentirecenter.com. We're going to step aside, thank some of our sponsors. When we come back, we will take a look at our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg players to watch. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld in St. Mary's.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Deciding where your child will attend at the beginning of their academic experience can be overwhelming. The right choice is critical for their future success and development. That's why you want your child to become a Little Cardinal at DuBois Central Catholic School. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Our complex provides multiple indoor and outdoor facilities for preschool students to explore, including 2 outdoor playgrounds, Noah Ark's Outdoor Discovery Area, a little kids gym equipped with rock climbing walls, and specialty classrooms that offer introduction to technology, art, and music. To apply or to find out more, go to DuBoisCatholic.com.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers, what else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the B line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois.
Back here at the PAW Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois, Spitzer Autoworld High School basketball, Cameron County versus DuBois Central Catholic in girls action. Again, 9-4, the Red Raiders of Cameron County, 11-1, DuBois Central Catholic. And it's now time to take a look at our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg players to watch. We'll start with the Cameron County Red Raiders, and it starts with Elsie Breslin, who averages 12.8 points a game, coming off of a 12-point game last night in the win over, actually a 17-point game, in the win over Austin in Emporium.
Yep, and DuBois Central, you have Ella and Emma Olinsky coming in, both players that they're going to have to stop today. Emma coming off a 21-point game last night, and Ella 16. Both are forces that Cameron County is going to have to deal with for sure.
Steve, you've seen both of these teams play, and what is it that Elsie Breslin does that's so strong for the Red Raiders?
She is just a player that will do whatever it takes on the court to score. She can score from the outside, the inside, everything runs through her. And if you keep the ball out of her hands, they struggle at times. But when the ball's in her hands, Cameron County plays very well. And she hits the boards and gets putbacks. She's a good all-around player for sure for Cameron County.
They have two other players that can score. Nevia Did I get that right?
Nevaeh.
Sorry. Apologize, Nevaeh. Nevaeh Spaeth, 8.8 points a game, and Trinity Earl, 7.9 points a game. Nice complementary pieces to Breslin.
They are, and they take a lot of outside shots in the games that I've seen them play, and like today, that's what they're going to have to do. But both complementary players, and Cameron County's a scrappy team that will give you everything they got in every game.
DCC, we talked about the Olensky sisters. Really what separates them from most teams is their inside presences. Hope, Jacob, Emma Olensky, very strong inside. Ella can play inside and outside. We saw her hit 4 3-pointers last night. They've had 4 different players lead the team in a scoring in a game this year. And when you look at their season stats, Hope Jacob and Emma Olensky each average 12.3. Ella Olensky averages 10.3. Julia Sebring, 8.8. She's coming off of a 13-point game last night.
Yeah, she is, and they can score from all over the court too. But like the player that the catalyst for it all is Haynes, Marina Haynes, by the point guard. She only averages 5 points a game, but is able to get the ball and distribute out to those other players to be able to score those points inside. They're just a well-oiled machine for sure.
So those are your Allegheny Grill of Foxborough players to watch. We'll be right back after these messages. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. 22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Back here at the PA Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois on Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's High School basketball. The team at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's would like to welcome you to our dealership in St. Mary's where we're confident you'll find the vehicle you're looking for at a price you can afford. Check out more at SpitzerStMarys.com. So is taking a look here at our Warren County Visitors Bureau keys to the game. Looking for something fun to do? Then go to Warren County, PA. Find out more at wcvb.net/events. Steve, keys for Cameron County today.
The keys for Cameron County, they're going to have to slow this game down. They're going to have to try to get into a half-court offense and work the ball, get a good shot, And defensively, they have got to be able to slow Central down. I expect them to come out in a zone to try to reduce that inside presence the best they can, but they need a slower paced game to have a chance here today for sure.
And then for DCC?
DCC do what they do best. Run, create chaos and havoc through their press, turn Cameron County over, and they will have a pretty easy day if they follow their trademark.
A little bit bigger of a court than a high school court being here at a college. Now, Cameron County's already played on a college court this year. They played Union AC Valley, beat the Falcon Knights over at Clarion University back in December 21st. Any advantage having played on a bigger court for the Red Raiders?
I don't think. I mean, these girls for DuBois Central all played here last year against Red Bank, and I don't think there's much of an advantage at all. If they would play consistently, maybe, but I think there's not much of an advantage for Cameron County at all here in that aspect.
We're going to step aside, thank some more of our sponsors. We're so lucky to have so many great sponsors here on the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegheny, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Ray's Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. Back here at the PA Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois, and Steve, it doesn't get said enough, and obviously I don't know how it works here. I know over at Clarion they charge a bit of a fee for the teams to play, but it is nice for these players to get to play in a college venue like this.
Oh, it is really nice. It's a great experience for these kids because a lot of them might never get that opportunity. Whether they never make it to a district or state game where they play at Clarion or even here. So it's a great opportunity for them, their fans, their family to be able to come to a venue like this. And this is a great venue here in Penn State DuBois.
I want to talk a little bit about this season that Cameron County's having. It's good for basketball in District 9 to have the Red Raiders back in playing well, and how important do you think it is not only for the North Tier League and for Cameron County, but just for basketball in general to have them being a competitive team this year?
It's a really good thing that they are. I mean, they weren't, beginning of the year, no one thought they would be. And they've come out, like you said, started out 7-0, and it is really good for basketball as a whole because the Northern Tier it's great for, and, the winning will breed more winning as well. And it's really nice to see them being competitive again, and not just competitive, they're winning.
Yeah, first-year head coach Mark Abritis is got things going pretty well for the Lady Raiders right now, and it's a nice thing to see. And again, as you mentioned, Steve, it was a team that wasn't on anybody's radar screen going into the year. A late coaching change. Shannon Sullivan had a baby and decided late that she wasn't going to coach again. They had to go with Mark Abritis. I know that the athletic director, Johnny Songer, trying to help out as much as he can up there. He obviously had a lot of success as the boys coach. They had a District 9 runner-up, the CL, I think it was in 16 or 17, when they had Nate Sestina and Johnny. So, even though he's not coaching, it's always nice to have that kind of a sounding board, I guess is the right word there.
Well, yeah, but he has a lot of experience that they can use, and when you have that there in your corner, it is huge when you have that coaching change like Cameron County did so late. And I think Johnny is a big reason that Cameron is successful. I mean, he scheduled this game today and didn't have to take a game against the DuBois Central this year.
And I think it's so important when you're trying to build a program to play teams that are better than you.
Yes.
I keep hearing this argument in football that we've got to just play teams that are like you, and so that you would have an opportunity to, win games. But I think that it's important to play teams that are better than you because you don't get any better. Jordan Hoover did that with DuBois Central Catholic starting a couple years ago. He would basically had basketball, would play anybody. They lost some games big, but it's paying off now.
Oh, it's paying off huge now, because if you do that, you play better competition, your team is going to get better. That is a fact. If you play equal or lesser competition, you're not going to get better. Yeah, it looks good on your record, but that's about it. But Cameron County will continue to improve by playing teams like this for sure.
We're going to step aside one more time. When we come back, it'll be time for high school basketball here on the YDL Sports Network.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers, what else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the B-line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Deciding where your child will attend at the beginning of their academic experience can be overwhelming. The right choice is critical for their future success and development. That's why you want your child to become a Little Cardinal at DuBois Central Catholic School. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Our complex provides multiple indoor and outdoor facilities for preschool students to explore, including 2 outdoor playgrounds, Noah Ark's Outdoor Discovery Area, a little kids gym equipped with rock climbing walls, and specialty classrooms that offer introduction to technology, art, and music. To apply or to find out more, go to DuBoisCatholic.com.
Back here at the PA Center, getting ready for our Red Bank Chevrolet starting line. It's for a great used or used car. Go to Red Bank Chevrolet in New Bethlehem. Check out their inventory online at redbankchevy.com. And they're going to say that Cameron's the visiting team here. We were supposed to be the home team, but we're going to just call them the visitors. So they're going to start with Ava Hilfiger, Elsie Breslin, Nevaeh Spaeth, Maggie Abradis, and Trinity Earl. So it's Hilfiger, Breslin, Spaeth, Abradis, and Earl for Cameron County. And now for DuBois Central Catholic, Julia Sebring, Hope Jacob.
25 is Marina Haynes.
Yep,
Different
Marina,
number today.
Yep, Marina Haynes and Ella Alinsky and Emma Alinsky.
Your officials for today's team are Bill Harkin, David Gilmore, and Kristen Stiglitz.
So we're getting ready here for the Potter County Family Campground first quarter. Your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. From tents to RVs to camping cabins, Potter County Family Campground has you all. Open year-round in the heart of God's country, Potter County, PotterCountyCamping.com.
Both teams look pretty excited to get this game underway, too, here.
So it'll be Hilfiger getting ready to jump here for Cameron County. DuBois Central Catholic head coach Jordan Hoover still giving last-second instructions to his group.
And Cameron, apparently, they're going to play an offensive tip here.
And we're
Not quite sure what we got. They're going the wrong way.
Got Hilfiger facing the right direction. Hilfiger will jump against Hope Jacob here.
Okay, now they're playing a defense.
Everybody's ready to go, I think. Here. This is Spitzer Autoworld, St. Mary's High School basketball. Got to get underway, and we're underway. And the tip is going to be controlled by Cameron County.
So Central comes out in their traditional man-to-man defense.
It'll be handled here by Breslin. Hilfiger off to Spaeth. Spaeth going to take a long-range shot. Missed everything. Rebound tracked down by Earl in the corner, and we've got a whistle,
Traveled.
and they're going to call her for the travel.
Yeah, they got her trapped in the corner and nowhere to go there.
I couldn't see the corner, Steve.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
From where I was sitting there on the stage here at DuBois, Penn State DuBois. Here's Ella Alinsky, gives it off to sister Emma, not a Haynes.
And Cameron County in the zone.
Ella Alinsky, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Abradis. You'll see the long college three-point line, and then there's a white line for the high school that's harder to see on your video screen. So if you see them taking it inside the black line and it's still a three-pointer, it's because they're outside the high school line. There's a nice turnaround jumper by Breslin. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jacob, and she made a nice little spin move to get out of there. Gets ahead to Alinsky. Alinsky shot, no good. Jacob, the offensive board, no good. Alinsky with another offensive rebound, and she'll be fouled. And that'll be our first Team Bruno foul of the afternoon. The best damn wrestling camp you've never heard of, coming to Port Allegany in June 2025. TeamBruno.org.
Nice play there by Emma Alinsky getting the offensive rebound. I thought she was fouled the first time, but ended up getting it there the second time. So
did not catch who the foul was on. They didn't put it up on the board.
No, they didn't.
Which is okay. It makes the first from the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line.
First points of the day.
Second one is also good. So quick couple of free throws here. And now DCC goes into a full court pressure defense.
And this is where they want to be.
Spaeth, though, takes it all the way by herself,
wow,
breaks
nice.
Everything. Layup, can't get it to go. She did everything, and now we've got a timeout called quickly here by Jordan Hoover. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld, St. Mary's.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more. Spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
So, Steve, what do you think that timeout was all about?
Maybe his press, they didn't get it right in that breakaway he didn't like, because that shouldn't happen in that for sure.
That is a Mike Spilo timeout. It's a timeout, so it's time to grab a snack at Mike Spilo in Reynoldsville, MikeSpilo.com. Sebring takes a three-pointer, no good, rebounded out there by Spaeth.
Spaeth making her presence known already.
Spaeth will take a long-range shot.
There it
That
is.
is a super sub and six-pack three-pointer by Nevaeh Spaeth.
That was like on cue.
Got that right. It's Nevaeh, right?
Yep, Nevaeh.
Gonna struggle because I didn't know how to pronounce it, and I thought it was Nevia, and so now
Nice
a
pass.
nice pass inside to Ella Olinsky. Who threw the pass?
Emma. Sister to sister.
That is a Wise Eyes assist. You'll always see the court well in Wise Eyes, and now a carry called on Spaeth, and that was caused by Sebring's pressure.
Sebring plays great defense, full court, half court, and can force a player into a lot of turnovers.
So Sebring will trigger it into Marina Haynes. Ella Olinsky with it. Ella over to Haynes, back to Ella. Inside to Emma, finds Jacob. Jacob attacks the limb and lays it up and in.
Cameron County doing a good job of getting the ball in quick, though, so Central isn't able to set up here.
Here's Spaeth, hands it off to Abradis. Now to Earl. Trinity Earl, hounded by Emma Olinsky, looks for a cutting Hilfiger, but it ends up in the hands of Abradis. And we're going to get a foul here on Central.
And that'll be on Emma Olinsky reaching in.
Yeah, they're going to get Emma Olinsky for it. It's her first, team's first of the quarter. Subbing in for Central is Greitzer, Maddie Greitzer. Inbound here to Hilfiger. They haven't really gotten the ball into Breslin's hands a whole lot here in the early going. They try to force a pass inside. Hilfiger did. It was tipped by Olinsky, Emma, out to Greitzer, who now kind of gets herself in trouble, and Earl's able to take it away.
Cameron County coming out playing very well so far.
Here's Earl. Earl gets it over to Hilfiger, and then Hilfiger has it taken away by Ella Olinsky. Ella Olinsky quickly the other direction. Nice pass over to Greitzer, has her shot partially blocked, rebounded by Hilfiger.
You can tell both teams played last night. Seems a little slow and off right now.
Here's Breslin. Breslin will give it to Earl, now over to Hilfiger. Ava Hilfiger looks it, now finds Abradis, back to Hilfiger, now back to Earl. Tried to go inside, and it was taken away by Haynes, who now is on a breakaway. Haynes lays it up and in. Breslin will bring it across the timeline. Breslin finds a little room. Breslin lays it up, but will be fouled, and she'll get the shoot two.
And that might be Emma Olinsky's second if that's on her.
Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line?
And it is, so that's 2 on Emma.
Well, that's not good news if you're a DCC fan. As Breslin will go to the line. Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Makes the first one. Coming in, Sebring re-enters, and also coming in for the Lady Cardinals, Lauren Jenkins and Brooklyn Bomber. And for the Cameron County, Sierra Clark into the game.
And both Olinsky's out, and Haynes for Central.
Misses the second free throw, so she makes 1 of 2. Breslin does. Here's Sebring. Sebring across to Jenkins. Now to Greitzer inside to Jacob, and Jacob has it taken away by Breslin.
Breslin doing a great job at both ends of the court right now. Cameron County's just got to convert these into points.
Greatest with the basketball. Goes inside to Hilfiger. Can't get it to go. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins across the timeline. Looks over to Sebring. Sebring thought about the three, instead drives to the hole. Throws up a shot, won't go. Rebounded out to Hilfiger.
It's surprising me how easy it is for Cameron County to get the ball inside right now, too, against DuBois Central.
Deep three by Breslin, misses everything. She took that one from a foot behind the college three-point line.
And I'm wondering if sometimes they mistake in the lines here when they look down.
So McCauley will come in for the first time for Cameron County. Ella Linsky back in for DCC. Ella Linsky with it. Ella Linsky, she's going to take a 2. It was a long 2. Rebound, it comes out to McCulley.
They're going to get her for a foul.
Going to get Ella Linsky for a foul, it looks like, and that'll be her first, team's third, and they're all 3 of them are on the Olinskys.
Oh, wait, that was on. No, that was on her. Okay.
Now, DCC will go into a press and trying to figure out exactly what kind of press this is.
It's a man press.
And we get a timeout call by Mark Abraitis. We'll take it with him. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld in St. Mary's.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Back here out of that Mike's Bilo timeout. It's a timeout, so it's time to grab a snack at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville.
So Cameron County trying to set something up here to break this press by DuBois Central, and now they're just in a straight-up man press.
And almost stolen, but Space is able to re-corral it for Cameron County as Haynes almost took it away. And now taken away by Alinsky as it went right through the wicket of Hilfiger. Now three-pointer by Haynes, no good. Rebound bounces around into the hands of Sebring. And now she's going to be called for the walk.
It's a pretty sloppy start here by both teams. Kind of be expected after both playing late last night, too.
Today's game being brought to you by Bball Light Boutique, offering over 6,000 unique pieces of LuLaRoe clothing. And now that is taken away, both teams with a turnover there. Anyhow, you can find out more about Bball Light Boutique at balllight.biz.
Nice drive.
Layup by Hilfiger.
Wow. That was a real nice drive by her. They gave up the baseline. Coach Hoover cannot be happy right now.
His team did not start well last night against Punxsutawney, and not a lot of energy showing here. A lot more energy from Cameron County than from DCC. Three-pointer by Haynes, no good. Rebound comes out to Spaeth.
They've had a lot of slow starts in games, and then they tend to put it together, but you can't give Cameron County this kind of life here.
Spaeth looks around, finds Hilfiger.
They're moving the ball
off to Breslin. Breslin's going to drive, and she walked.
Yep.
So Hope Jacob will return for DCC as Bredis returns for Cameron County.
Haynes bringing the ball up.
In the corner to Ella Linsky. Gives it off to Sebring. Jacob swings it to Jenkins over to Ella, and she gave it right away to Hilfiger as the Cameron zone is giving DCC fits right now.
Yeah, she saw Hope coming down, but Hope wasn't open coming down through there.
Here's Earl with it. Earl gets it over to Spaeth. Spaeth driving. Spaeth. Jumper from in the lane, no good. Rebounded to Haynes. Haynes gets it to Sebring. Sebring goes back to Haynes. Now over to Jenkins. Lauren Jenkins gives it off to Ella Olensky. Ella Olensky swings to Sebring. Three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebounded by Breslin.
I'd like to see Central put the ball inside a little more right now. That zone is spread out.
So now they got to hurry here. Spaeth is going to take a long shot. No good. Earl almost had to rebound. It comes, and that'll be an end of the first quarter with DuBois Central Catholic leading 8-6 over Cameron County. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld in St. Mary's. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains?
then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here at the PAW Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois Spitzer Autoworld High School basketball, getting ready to start the Country Springs Personal Care Home second quarter. Country Springs Personal Care Home for independent seniors located just north of Sligo. Find out more, ClairviewNursing.com/Country Springs. Pizza Possession Arrow, DuBois Central Catholic basketball.
And DuBois Central, they really need to get it inside to their bigs because they can dominate the inside of this game.
Emma Linsky back in the game with those 2 fouls. So Jordan Hoover going to roll the dice a little bit here.
Right now they have that side. If the side Emma's on here. And then there's
Emma
your cutter.
Linsky, nice pass to Hope Jacob for the layup.
That's what Jordan's been hoping for because that's been there all day in the first quarter.
Give Emma Linsky a Wise Eyes assist. You'll see great on Wise Eyes. Now we're going to get an offensive foul. I think they're going to get a Brightus for this one.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Illegal screen on a Brightus, so the turnover. Nice to see Mike Nesbitt in the house today. Former boys and girls coach at DuBois Central Catholic. He's hanging up here on the stage with the cool kids.
Oh, great play there by...
Now we're going to get a hell ball, and that is our first hell ball of the game. And on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, it is Cameron County basketball. And after last night, it's refreshing to say that we went 9 minutes without a held ball.
Yeah, some girls' games you can get a whole ton of them for sure.
Dean Rizzer doesn't mind. It's a great promotion for him. Three-pointer here by Breslin, no good. Lots of contact on the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of Earl.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact there. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul, but...
We're letting them play today. I like it.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yep.
Across the timeline comes Sebring. Sebring gets it over to Ella Linsky. She thinks about it. Now she's going to take the three. No good. I always wonder, when you think about it and then shoot it, you probably just shouldn't shoot it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't shoot it. If first instinct, shoot it. But if you wait, 9 times out of 10, they're not going in.
There's Earl inside. Earl
That's
can't get it to go.
play.
Gets the rebound. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Emma Linsky.
And they're attacking Emma with those 2 fouls.
Absolutely. That's exactly what you should do. Here's Ella Linsky. Ella, double team, gets it back to Sebring. She's going to dump it off to Emma Linsky. No good. Earl the rebound.
Earl's playing tough inside both ends right now.
Spaeth will bring it across the timeline. Hands it off to Breslin. Breslin goes inside to Earl. Earl working on Olinsky. Back to Spaeth. Three-pointer in the air. Bounces off the rim and then over the backboard. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
The ball might have, I'm wondering if the ball has too much air because that thing went right up and over. It wasn't a bad shot either.
That was a weird bounce. And so Earl's going to get a well-deserved rest here, as checking back in is Clark for Cameron County.
And now with that size difference, Central needs to go inside.
Had a little delay there. They had to make sure Clark's uniform was tucked in correctly. The things they worry about. She's laughing about it, too. It's funny. And then she almost comes up with the steal.
Cameron County's playing tough right now.
You know, you don't get to be, a lot of people go, oh, they're not in 4. They're not really not. You don't get to be 9-4 by accident.
That's right. You're right.
At the end of the day, you're not 9-4 by accident maybe, some of your wins are against teams like Galton, but everybody gets those wins.
Right. Nice. There you
There's
go.
Jacob. Jacob layup, no good, and then she will get 2 shots, though. Hope Jacob has 4 points right now to lead DCC.
That's on Breslin.
So I think that's the first on Elsie Breslin, the first Team Bruno foul. She would have made a wrestling camp proud with that takedown. Jacob misses the free throw.
And that's what Central needs to be doing right there, just giving that ball inside.
So Jacob will shoot a second one here. That one rattles home from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Now full court press again by Central. Looks like a little bit of a 1-2-2.
Yeah, they're in the 1-2-2 now.
Here's Abritis. Abritis goes inside to Hilfiger, back out to Abritis, who's
deep three.
Going to take a deep three, no good. Rebounded by Greitzer. Quickly over to Jenkins. Jenkins will quickly get it across the timeline. Lauren Jenkins looks into the corner for Jacob. Jacob now gives it off to Bomber.
Nice
Bomber
ball.
Inside to Greitzer, no good. Rebounded by Hilfiger, and we're going to need a foul, I do believe,
Cameron.
on... No, I think it's on DCC.
Okay.
She was just meaning that's where the ball was being inbounded. It's going to be on Hope Jacob. So Ella Linsky and Greitzer, Greitzer. Haynes returns for DCC.
Yeah, they're putting this press 3/4 court here, and see how Cameron handles it.
Get it across the timeline to Breslin. Breslin gets to Abritis. Abritis inside to Hilfiger. Hilfiger working on Ella Alinsky, and that's going to be 2 on Ella Alinsky. So both Alinskys now have 2 fouls with 4:35 to play in the first half, and it will send Hilfiger to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Your locally owned and operated home improvement center, TenestaBuilders.us. 2 locations, Shippenville and Tenesta. First free throw up and good.
And that was just a late rotation on Ella picking up that foul. So
now they're going to leave Ella in. So Jordan Hoover's rolling the dice a little bit, and I don't know if he really needs to.
I don't think he needs to. I mean, if they get in foul trouble, then you could have some issues here.
Hilfiger hits both free throws.
And Central struggling from the outside right now, shooting 2.
A little bit of it. Looks like almost
3-2.
3-2 zone.
It is. They pushed it up.
Yeah, they pushed that zone up.
Well, I mean, they're not working the ball inside at all, so why not? I mean, push them out, keep them out there, force long shots.
Here's Ella Alinsky. Ella Alinsky dribbles, hands it off to Bomber, who has it taken away by Clark. Clark wants to push. Clark will jump and then blocked by Marina Haynes. So now across the timeline comes Jenkins. Jenkins gets it to Ella Alinsky. Ella Alinsky in, shot. Will not go. Rebound is knocked around, and nobody has it yet. Cameron County trying to get it. Now we're going to get a tie-up, I do believe. No, it was White out of bounds. Okay, that's an interesting call.
Yeah,
must have had her leg out of bounds.
Yeah, the Cameron girl had the ball, unless it happened before
I think what happened was it was a tie-up, but the girl from
Central was
laying out of bounds, so that would be the correct call.
Yep.
Just don't see that all the time.
No.
It was almost like a loose ball fumble in a football game scramble. So Abritis gets it down to Breslin. Breslin goes back to Abritis.
They're looking to work into Earl.
Gives it to Breslin. Breslin has it knocked away from her by Jenkins, but gets it back, and now she's in trouble. And now Lauren Jenkins did a great job of tying up Elsie Breslin. And on the pizza possession arrow, it is DCC basketball. So give Lauren Jenkins a lot of credit there.
Yeah, good aggressive play there.
So Haynes brings it across the timeline, gives it off to Alinsky. Gives it to Jenkins. Now to Jacob, back to Jenkins. Now to Haynes. Haynes gives it to Alinsky. Alinsky, 15-footer, no good. Rebounded by, I believe that's Breslin. It is.
Again, everything's outside. And Central's really struggling from the outside shooting right now. And Cameron, they just need to convert on some of these misses by Central.
Jillian Morgan in the game for DCC now. Here's Breslin. Breslin We'll get it back out to Brightus. Now to Clark. Over to Spaeth. Now to Breslin. Breslin is going to get fouled. No, they're going to call her for the offensive foul. That'll be her second. What did she do there?
She flung her elbow out, and, I mean, it was a good call.
In the NBA, they'd be going to the monitor to tell us whether or not it was a flagrant
they'd
one
get a
or
flagrant
two.
and probably 2 technicals in the NBA.
Here's Haynes.
There it is. Hope. Yep. Oh,
bad pass there by Morgan, and now are we getting a jump ball? What are we getting here?
Yeah, jump ball.
Yep, and on the Pizza possession arrow, it is Cameron County basketball.
So that play's there all day. It's just they've got to make that entry pass to them.
So Breslin's on the bench now with those 2 fouls. We'll see what happens here. Last night when Gribble went on the bench for Punksy with 2 fouls, Punksy went on a 13-2 run. Didn't see nobody saw that coming.
Cameron's moving the ball well. Nice
There's
drive.
Spaeth, lots of contact, no call, and now it's out of bounds. I said they were letting them play, Steve.
They're letting them play.
Here's Sebring. Sebring gives it off to Jenkins. Jenkins looking around, goes to Morgan.
Cameron made an adjustment there.
Here's Haynes. Back to Sebring. Sebring into the corner for Jenkins. Now back to Haynes, now to Morgan. Morgan will give it off to Jacob, gives it back to Morgan, and now Morgan's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
And that's on Earl. How many's that on her?
I don't know. Sorry, Steve. They're not putting them up on the board.
I thought that might be 2 on her, but I don't know either.
Jillian Morgan shot up and good. Oops, wrong team. There we go. Second shot coming from Morgan. Second shot's good for Jillian Morgan. Morgan kind of rolled an ankle in the JV game yesterday. Didn't play in the varsity. Nice to see that she's able to get back out there. Here's Earl. Earl backing up on Hope Jacob, and Hope Jacob's going to get called for the foul. Might be 2 on Hope.
I think that is 2 on her.
So 2 on the Olinskis, 2 on Hope Jacob, and now Jordan Hoover's going to go to Brooklyn Bomber with 1:21 to go here as Trinity Earl goes to the line. Her first appearance at the Tennis Builder Supply free throw line. But lots of Team Bruno fouls to the wrong players for DuBois Central Catholic here.
And Earl's doing a great job, like attacking the basket, going after the Olinskis, going after Hope Jacob, creating contact and getting to the line.
Right now, it's like a JV game for Central with Bomber, Morgan, Jenkins out there, along with Sebring and
Haynes.
Haynes, as Earl misses both free throws, though. Now, this is one of those situations where could DCC open up a little bit of a lead before halftime? Up 5, and then giving it away, though, was Jenkins. Here's Spaeth. Spaeth has Clark on a 2-on-1.
Oh, too
Waited
late.
way too long to give her the basketball. It goes off of a Central player. It'll remain Cameron County ball, but if Spaeth had thrown that pass 5 seconds earlier, it's an easy layup for Clark.
I mean, you're either passing or going
you're going
for the finish.
hole, yeah. So now Spaeth will trigger, and she's having trouble finding somebody.
That's a great play by Morgan.
Morgan's able to knock it away.
Coach Hoover just trying to weather this storm of the foul trouble here and hopefully being able to get some buckets. But Cameron playing solid, really good so far.
So now Spaeth will give it off to Bradis.
Inside.
Inside to Earl. Earl.
Offensive, yep.
It's going to be her second.
Yeah, she lowered her shoulder down there. It was good defense.
Marco Bradis doesn't like the call, but I think it was the right call.
It definitely was the right call because the Central player had her position. And
here's Morgan. Morgan inside to Bomber can't get it to go. Rebound comes out to Haynes. She slings it over to Sebring. Sebring goes inside, and now we're going to get another held ball. And on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, it's DuBois Central Catholic basketball. But these are legit held balls. These aren't the kind that drive me nuts in a girls' game. These are legit. Now, Jordan Hoover's going to bring both Olinsky girls back in here with 32.9 with 2 fouls.
Hoping to get
Again,
offense,
though,
defense.
that's still, I don't know, Steve. I'm not a big fan of that. You're up 13-8. You're not in any panic mode right now.
Right.
You're risking foul trouble. And now you miss it. You got 2 girls out there with 2 fouls. And if you're Cameron, you've got to attack.
Exactly. I mean, you got to go at them, and they are.
Spaeth, little floater, no good. Rebound comes out to Hilfiger. Hilfiger goes to Earl. Down to 18. If I'm Cameron, I'm holding for 1 shot here.
Definitely. I go inside to Earl. I give that ball
go to
inside.
Hilfiger, and Hilfiger loses it.
Off her foot.
Again, though, they're moving too fast. Yeah. It's 11 seconds to go. There's no reason to move that fast.
No, they have this game right where they want it. They slowed the pace, and there they rush.
They should have been at no worse than 5 at the half. And, I mean, they still might be, but they're giving Central a chance to go up by as many as 8 here. And Haynes, three-pointer to do just that. Can't get it to go at the horn. And we will go to halftime with DuBois Central Catholic leading Cameron County 13-8. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
Deciding where your child will attend at the beginning of their academic experience can be overwhelming. The right choice is critical for their future success and development. That's why you want your child to become a Little Cardinal at DuBois Central Catholic School. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Our complex provides multiple indoor and outdoor facilities for preschool students to explore, including 2 outdoor playgrounds, Noah Ark's Outdoor Discovery Area, a little kids gym equipped with rock climbing walls, and specialty classrooms that offer introduction to technology, art, and music. To apply or to find out more, go to DuBoisCatholic.com.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at Mike'sBilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the B-line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-pack in DuBois.
Back here at the half, it is 13-8. DuBois Central Catholic over Cameron County on Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network, SpitzerStMarys.com. Time for our Hunter Station Golf Club halftime show. Looking for an opportunity to get some great golf in, opening in about a month and a half. Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Check out more at hunterstation.com, and a great time to buy that season pass to Hunter Station. We are inside the Home and Specialty Roofing broadcast booth for nearly 40 years. Home and Specialty Roofing has done roofing right. Call today for free estimate, 814-676-8024. That's 814-676-8024. Time to look at our Be a Light Boutique statistics, offering 6,000 unique pieces of LuLaRoe clothing. Find out more at BeALight.biz. And taking a look at our stats for DuBois Central Catholic, Hope Jacob leads the way with 5 points, 2 points each for Haynes, Morgan, Ella Alinsky, and Emma Alinsky. For Cameron County, leading the way with 4 points is Ava Hilfiger. Nevaeh Spaeth has 3. Elsie Breslin has 1. if you're DCC, Steve, it's the tale of, okay, you're happy you've only given up 8 points. You're not happy you've only scored 13.
No, I mean, it's very uncharacteristic of DuBois Central. I mean, I've seen them have slow starts this year, but not like this. They're just not making shots. They're not working the ball inside. Their defense is there, but the offense just is not producing right now. And Coach Hoover's looking for anyone on the bench right now to give a spark. He's pretty much put everybody in, I think, on his bench.
And if you're Cameron County, you got to be beyond pleased. You came in as an underdog in this game, even with your 9-4 records. You were definitely the underdog coming in, and yet right now you're right in this ball game.
Oh yeah, if I'm Cameron County, that locker room, I'd be up. Yeah, you only scored 8 points, but you're only down 5. You've held Central DCC to 13 points. You just are a couple conversions away from either being tied or in the lead of this game. They're playing well. They're working the ball inside, getting DCC in foul trouble. I mean, Cameron County, I'd be thrilled to be where they are at right now for sure.
We'll be right back here on Spitzer Autoworld High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
At Clearview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clearview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
Performance, power, and drive. Whether it's on the court or on the road, success is always in motion. And Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's believes you deserve the best win in motion. That's why we offer an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty. It's a slam dunk. Good luck to all athletes. We believe in you and are proud to be a part of your journey.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Back here at the PA Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois, 13-8. Time for our rehab center adjustments. The rehab center, chiropractors caring for health. They always make the right adjustments. Rehabcenters.com. Old English spelling with RES at the end. Steve, if you're Cameron, what are your adjustments?
Right now, I mean, if I'm Cameron defensively, not a whole lot. Maybe tighten it up a little bit. Because they're letting Central shoot from outside, and they're not making them. Just maybe tighten the defense up a little bit, but defensively, none. Offensively, you got to look to go inside and attack the Olenskys and Hope Jacob and get them in more foul trouble and get to the line. And that can make this a whole different game if those three are in foul trouble.
Those are your rehab center adjustments, always making adjustments for you. Back here with the second half.
This is Chris Rossetti from the YDL Sports Network, and I want to tell you about my friends at the Rehab Center, Chiropractors Caring for Health, with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. I've been going to the Rehab Center since 2009, and I wouldn't trust my back and neck health to anyone else. The Rehab Centers include 3 D9 athletic alums, and Isaac Greeley of Port Allegheny, Matt Brush of Brookville, and Derek Mason of Cameron County, along with 4 additionally highly trained chiropractors, including Jason Jacobs. Find out more at therehabcenters.com. That's the Old English spelling of centers with an RES at the end. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Appliance Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Ray's Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Appliance Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Back here, start of the third quarter on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, Cameron County basketball.
And DuBois Central coming out with a little more pressure on defense here.
Breslin with Spaeth, Hilfiger, Earl, and Abratis, and missed layup there, and the rebound will go to DCC, who's got the 2 Olenskis, Hope Jacob, Julia Sebring, and Marina Haynes. Those are your Red Bank Chevrolet starting lineups in the second half. RedBankChevy.com. Check out all their new and used cars online. Here's Haynes. This is the Little Cardinal Preschool third quarter. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Find out more at DuBoisCatholic.com. Earl stole it and then got fouled, and she is...
No, they called her for a travel.
Oh, yeah.
She fell. Right. She went up and got it and fell down.
And it looks like she hit her elbow, and that's that funny bone, and she's flexing it. Looks like she'll be okay, but that we've all hit that funny bone, and that doesn't feel so funny.
No.
I don't know who called it a funny bone. Should have been called the pain bone. And then Jacob threw a layup over, and I think Earl thought that she had been fouled because she was walking the other direction.
Yeah.
There, so I hope Jacob will go to Vanessa Butter Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Yeah. Earl still holding that elbow. Yeah, still holding that elbow. Again, those, Jacob hits the free throw.
So again, like in the first half, we didn't say there was only 6 made field goals total.
4 for DCC, 2 for Cameron. And now DCC with their biggest lead at 6. Had a chance to go to 7, but missed that free throw was Jacob. So now Spaeth will walk it across the timeline. Central not in a press after the missed free throw. Cameron hasn't scored a free throw since the first quarter. Now block shot by Olensky, comes back to Abritis. She can't get it to go. Olensky had the rebound, lost it. Jacob gets it, and now we're going to get a foul on Hilfiger.
Cameron needs just too many missed easy shots inside.
Yeah, the Hilfiger hit a 2 and Spaeth hit a 3 in that first quarter, and that's the last time Cameron's hit a basket.
Wow. And it isn't like they haven't had the looks. They've had a lot of looks, just can't convert.
Across the timeline, Sebring gives it off to Haynes. Haynes gives it to Sebring. Now
There you
inside
go.
to Emma. Linsky back out. Now quickly moves it. Great ball movement for Sebring. And there is a super sub in six-pack. Three-pointer for Julia Sebring.
Good ball movement there by DCC and able to convert.
Across the timeline comes Cameron, and she walked.
Travel.
Yep.
Knew what she wanted to do, but DuBois Central had cut it off there from her. Ella Linsky to Haynes in the corner. Ella over to Sebring, into Hope Jacob. Nice head fake and drive for two for Hope Jacob.
And now DCC's open up a double-digit lead, and
And
now
that's
we're
on
going to get
Linsky.
a foul. Which Alinsky? Ella.
I think Ella. Yeah, that's
her
Ella's
third.
third. And she didn't need to do that either. That's the thing. And she'll come out.
As Jenkins will come in.
Elsie Breslin with the ball.
Breslin will
Double dribble. Yeah. I think she thought Haynes knocked it out of her hands, but she didn't.
Well, now inbounded to Haynes. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins to Sebring. Now over to Haynes. Haynes wants to go inside to Jacob. Jacob will give it off to Emma Linsky, who has her shot blocked.
Good inside defense by Cameron County, though, doubling there on Jacob. Haynes to inbound, finds Hope Jacob wide open. Nice play. Central up by 13 now with their largest lead.
8-0 run here to start the second half for the Lady Cardinals. And we're going to foul here on DCC.
He's on Marina Haynes, a blocking foul.
We're going to get a timeout call by Parker Brightus. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld in St. Mary's.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here as it is 21-8 in favor of DuBois Central Catholic. They've started this second half on an 8-0 run. Last Cameron County made basket Ava Hilfiger with 1:44 to go in the first quarter.
Wow, that's a long stretch.
Here's a Brightest. Just throws one up. Rebounded by Emma Olensky. Gets it across the timeline. Inside
Nice
to Jacob.
Good
Had
D.
her shot blocked and got her own rebound, then missed it. And now we're going to get a tie-up. And on the Pizza Hut possession arrow, it's DuBois Central Catholic basketball. Nobody out Pizza Hut. PizzaHut.com. Pizza Hut in St. Mary's. Pizza Hut in DuBois.
It's same play. Oh, it was almost there again.
Here's a three-pointer by Sebring, and it's another super sub and six-pack long-range shot.
Her second of the quarter, isn't it?
Yep, super sub and six-pack just off the B line right here in DuBois. Find out more at supersub6pack.com. That's just AK, not CK at the end of pack.
So Central starting to put some points on the board here.
Ooh. Brightest gives it off to Earl had it knocked away, and then she's standing out of bounds.
First to come back in and touch it.
And now we've got Clark coming back in.
You're allowed to go out of bounds, but you can't be the first to touch it when you get back in. Kind of like the NFL.
Seen a little bit of everything in this game, Steve.
Yeah.
Across the timeline, here's Sebring. Sebring to Jenkins. Jenkins gives it back to Sebring. Sebring gives it to Alinsky. That's Emma. Emma will move it back and give it to Haynes, and Clark tipped it out of bounds.
Cameron. Wait, that was off of...
It was off of Clark.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was a good call.
I thought it went off Haynes' face. Yeah, it's just tough to see.
Here's Alinsky. Alinsky throws one up. No good. Rebounded by Breslin, who's been quiet.
Yeah, she has.
1 point for the leading scorer for Cameron County. Here's Clark through her hand. She's able to get it, and it has it knocked away by Jacob. And it'll remain Cameron County basketball as Bomber and Greitzer return. Saw Greitzer's brother Ben was on the JV game last night. Graduated a couple years ago. When Ben was at DuBois Central Catholic, helped them to a state championship in baseball.
Yeah.
And a state runner-up.
Shot there by Spaeth and got her own rebound.
Back here to Breslin. Breslin quickly picked up. Not a Brightus, not a Clark. Here's Spaeth. Spaeth gives it off to Breslin. Breslin looking, picked up here by Greitzer. Breslin spins.
Nice move.
Breslin with the basket to break a long stretch without a hoop for Cameron County.
It's a real nice move by Breslin there.
No,
nice
what
look.
a pass by Bomber to Hope Jacob.
That was a nice play.
That is a Wise Eyes assist for Brooklyn Bomber. You'll always see this court well when you get your eye health done it. Wise Eyes in St. Mary's in DuBois. MyWiseEyes.com. Here's Breslin. Breslin has her shot blocked there by Bomber. And now Jacob had it and then lost it, and now it's pushed. And I think they got a good call there. I thought that went off of Jacob as she pushed it towards the sideline, but they're going to say it went off at Cameron. And then not ready for it was Jenkins, and subbed some people in anyhow. And told the officials at halftime, I thought they were the real stars of that first half. I thought they did a really good job in that first half, and what could have been a half that got a little ugly, I thought that they did a really nice job.
They did.
There's Alinsky over to Jenkins. Jenkins to Alinsky, Emma Alinsky, Lemmy Alinsky dribbling a little bit too much, gets it off to Bomber. Bomber cross court to Sebring. Sebring on the baseline, has it knocked out of bounds.
Stays with Central.
I know one of the officials, Gilmore. What's his first name? Can't think of it right now, Steve.
Dave.
Yes, that's correct. He was on the Elk County Catholic game tonight up at Red Bank. They got Red Bank Valley up there. Red Bank looking to turn around what was a Mercy Rule game by Elk last year. Very different Elk team this year.
Yeah.
Not a very different Red Bank team. All those players are still basically the same. You've got to figure that ball was knocked out of bounds. You got to figure that Red Bank is going to go up there with a long memory from a year ago when they got Mercy Ruled at home by Elk County Catholic.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I think they owe them one.
And I think their loss to Keystone a week and a half ago was kind of a wake-up call because they took a really good Southern Huntington team behind the woodshed and then beat Carn City this past week as well. And that pass there by Bomber a little too far.
Yeah, Red Bank, for Coach Edmonds, the loss to Keystone might have been the best thing to happen because it woke his team up for sure.
I don't want to say they were going through the motions, but, when you're so good and you're good, sometimes you just start to go through the motions a little bit.
And, they are the favorite in Double-A to win the district title. And Keystone pulled the upset. Good defense.
And there's a steal by Haynes. And she'll lay it up and in.
That's a great possession there for DuBois Central.
Marina Haynes has 4.
And here's that trap on again. See what Cameron does. They've struggled here.
With Central Catholic definitely turned up, and now there's a
great block. Oh,
they're going to get Ella, and so Earl go
Jordan
to the line.
Hoover, I think, just fell over there on the bench. I think he thought we definitely thought it was a clean block.
So Trinity Earl will go to the line to shoot a pair where she's 0 for 2.
This is
15-2 here in the third quarter for Elk County Catholic, outscoring Cameron County.
DuBois Central Catholic.
What did I call?
Elk County Catholic.
Oh yeah, jeez, they're gonna get mad at me. I was thinking about the game later on tonight as Earl hits the free throw. Somebody asked if we were doing that game too, and I was like, I don't think so. Second one is up. Second one is good. I know I'll be at Brockway on Tuesday and back here in DuBois on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that game on Thursday. DuBois Central Catholic against Clearfield.
That's going to be a good one, I think, for sure.
Lenski over to Jenkins, back
Nice
to
pass.
Lenski, and then taken away by
Good
Breslin.
defense. I know Coach Hoover's upset, but that was all ball.
It was. Here's Breslin. Breslin. Whoa. What was that?
I'm not sure. I think he's going to call a blocking foul. Yeah, I didn't see that, but then again, I'll go
So
with
Breslin will go to the line to shoot a pair.
I'll go with his angle was better than mine.
She's 1 of 2 on the night from the Tennis Builder Supply free throw line. Make it 2 of 3.
Cameron County just kind of hanging around too.
Still down 15 at this point. Breslin's second shot is up. Breslin's second shot is good. It was really weird. She didn't really set her feet there. She just threw it up.
I mean, she's a sophomore, so
Here's Sebring kind of shot putted it over to
yeah. Some interesting plays happening. That's a foul.
Yeah, they're going to get
Clark.
I think that's Clark from behind. That'll be the 5th team foul, so that should be 2 shots. Or is it only 4? They put it's only 3. That's right. Forgot that Cameron County, even though they're wearing red, is the home team.
Yeah, and they're lining up for a shot because they looked up and.
Yeah, it's an out of bounds play here. Yeah, Chris Stiglitz had it right. The referee all the way along. Cameron was the home team, and they forgot their white uniforms, so Central graciously put on their whites so that there wouldn't be any issues.
Ooh.
And here's a steal by Clark. Sierra Clark will throw up a shot, no good. Rebound comes long to Hilfiger. Hilfiger gets it to Breslin. Breslin will chuck up a 3 that won't go. Rebounded by Alensky. Down to 2 seconds. Sebring throws up a shot, no good. We'll go to the fourth quarter with it 28-14. DuBois Central Catholic lead. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network, powered by Spitzer Autoworld, St. Mary's.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. 22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrido Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegheny, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegheny, PA.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. On the Pizza possession arrow, Cameron County basketball trailing by 14 now. Here's Hilfiger, has it blocked by Jacob.
Good defensive play there by Hope.
Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Integrated Metal, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Services, and Verischetti & Sons Incorporated. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Spaeth gets it into Hilfiger. Hilfiger back to Spaeth. Spaeth jumper from 18, no good. Rebounded by Earl. Earl will travel.
Yeah.
Today's game also being brought to you by Be a Light Boutique. Steve, tell us what's going on at Be a Light Boutique.
Well, we have over 6,000 items available for men, women, and children there in our boutique, and you can check it out at www.bealight.biz.
Here's Jenkins. Jenkins over to Haynes. Haynes gives it off to Jacob inside
nice
to
play.
Olinsky. Another great pass to Hope Jacob. And
Hope Jacob's having a game.
Olinsky sees the court as well as any big girl that I've seen in a while.
Oh, I'd agree, because that play right there, that's close, and it was a real good pass to get it to Jacob there.
14 for Jacob of the 30 for DCC.
Nice pass there. Walked.
Breslin walked.
Yep.
Clark checks back in.
It's just been a tough road here in the second half for sure for Cameron County. Central starting to get things moving.
Scored 17-6 in the second, if I'm doing the math right. Now Olensky, Emma will go to the line to shoot a pair. What was 15, 17? Yeah, 17-6. I did the math right.
Yeah.
So Emma Olensky at the line, shooting 2, misses the first one.
A lot of
So after a 21-point outing last night, she's got 2 tonight,
And
both on free throws.
Free throws.
Hasn't made a shot and then misses that one.
I mean, she was in foul trouble, but a lot of missed shots inside early on, though, too.
Across the timeline, but that's what makes Central so hard. She was the leading scorer with 21 last night. She's got 2 tonight, but it doesn't matter because they've got other players who can pick up the slack. And here's a missed shot, rebound by Spaeth, no good. Rebounded by Olensky, who's still doing other things. That's the thing.
And Ella and Emma combined for 37 last night.
And tonight they've combined for 4.
Yeah, that's...
Haynes, deep 3, rattles it home. It's a super sub and 6-pack. 3-pointer for Marina Haynes.
That gives her 7.
There's Clark. Clark, layup, no good. Rebound to Jenkins. And it's like there's been a lid on the hoop for Cameron. They have 1 basket since the first quarter.
Nice play.
Here's Olensky, and that's just how her afternoon is gone. It just wouldn't go in. She will go to the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
You know, but you're right, though. That's what makes Central dangerous. 37 out of the 2 last night, and tonight you have Hope Jacob with 14 and Haynes with 7. They have 21 of the 33.
And 6 for Sebring.
Right. So 27 of the 34 come from those 3.
Made free throw that time by Olinsky. Lead up to 20 for the Lady Cardinals. Second one is up. Second one also good. Lead up to 21 here for DCC, which led by 5 at the break. And Clark throws that away out of bounds.
And Central cruising now, and you know, Cameron, they only really sub 1 person, so you can see it wore on them too.
Here's Sebring. Sebring over to Ella Olinsky. Ella Olinsky to Emma. Emma Olinsky over to Haynes. Haynes wants to take another 3.
Haynes.
Oh, it's another.
She's having a good
Super
game.
sub and 6-pack 3-pointer for Marina Haynes, who now has 10. Timeout, Cameron County. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after these messages on Spitzer Autoworld High School Basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us
Performance, power, and drive. At Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's, we believe you deserve the best. Get an unbeatable selection at the Panda price and a lifetime warranty.
Wag more, spend less at Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's.
Our world revolves around you.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Back here, 4:50 to play. DuBois Central Catholic looks well on its way to 12-1 on the season. The Lady Cardinals back in action on Tuesday against Brockway right here on the YDL Sports Network at Brockway. Cameron County will be back in action on Monday up at Kane.
It's going to be a tough game for Cameron.
Shot no good. Rebound by Hilfiger. We'll see how things are going Monday. I think I got to be up in Kane on Monday for a funeral, or at least a viewing. Jim Say, longtime resident of Kane, passed away at, I think it was 85 the other day.
Jim Say?
Yeah.
Is that relation to Jason?
No.
Okay.
And now here on the other side, it is a layup by Bomber.
So Coach Hoover has some subs in now, resting some starters. He's got two out there yet.
No, Jim's son Jeff was the sports editor at the Clarion News back in the mid-2000s.
Okay.
Jeff now down in Culpeper, Virginia. Had Pirate season tickets with the Says. Long three-pointer, no good, and always laugh. Jim had a little bit of a lead foot. We could get from Knox to Pittsburgh as this ball comes loose to Breslin, and she lays it up and in. You get from Knox to Pittsburgh in about an hour. Should take closer to an hour and 20.
He was going at a pretty good speed.
Walensky, no good. Rebound knocked away, comes out to Spaeth. Spaeth quickly the other direction. Spaeth, lots of contact, lays it up and in. So after scoring just 3 baskets in the first 12, 8, and 8, and first 24 minutes of the game, they've got 3 here in 5 minutes for Cameron. So getting a little bit of their offense going here are the Red Raiders. 3-pointer by Sebring, no good. Walensky battling, made a nice play, but it bounced out to a Brightus, and now she runs in, and then
I'm not sure.
What are we going to
call? I don't know if it's there or here.
What are we calling?
Something on Morgan, I think they called.
Okay. So back in the game for Cameron is Addison McCauley.
Coach Hoover down to 1 starter on the court here with Ella Linsky.
Morgan, Jenkins, Bomber, and Greitzer, the other ones out on the court. Breslin, Clark, McCauley, Abradis, and Spaeth for Cameron County.
Nice move.
Breslin tipped out there by Greitzer. Quickly the other way comes Jenkins across the timeline. Finds Greitzer. Greitzer tries to throw it inside. Stolen away by McCauley. Stay tuned at the end of this one for our Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg Player of the Game interview.
Coach Hoover going to get everybody into this game. These are the last 2 that haven't played.
That is Tori Youngdale and there it is, way down on the far
Danny Perry.
Yeah, Danny Perry. Yeah. So Perry comes across the timeline with the basketball, hands it off to Morgan. Now the Bomber back to Morgan, and Morgan's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. She had 2 big free throws back in the second quarter when this game was still a close game. Those 2 free throws were important at the time.
It's a tough shot to even get off in there. It was pretty cramped. That's a really good play by her.
Julian Morgan, shot goes up. Shot a little too strong. She'll get a second one for the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Find out more at tenestabuilders.us. Second shot by Morgan is up and good.
So it took Central a little while today to get moving, but they eventually did.
Spaeth across the timeline.
Ooh.
Spaeth in trouble, has it knocked loose, but is able to recover, get back on the Penn State Nittany Lion logo. Hands it off to Breslin with 1:19 to go. Breslin gives it to Clark. Clark gives it over to McCulley. McCulley throws up a shot, won't go. Rebounded there by Youngdale. Dahl. Not Dale, it's Dahl. Sorry about that, Tori. Youngdahl gives it off to Bomber. Bomber finds Morgan. Morgan goes back to Bomber. Bomber goes out to Perry. Now over to Youngdahl. Now into Morgan. Morgan, nice pass to Bomber.
She should have shot that, though.
Shoots. Rebound by Morgan. And Jillian Morgan.
She just wanted to do it a different way.
Get the offensive rebound and put back. Cameron's got 2 players ready to come in.
They should just
take
a
call
timeout. Yeah. Because I don't think they're going to make it in.
Breslin out to Clark. Clark shot, no good. Rebound comes out. Now we're going to get a foul on Spaeth. And that will, with 1.7 seconds left, allow Olivia Miller and Ava Travis to get into the game for Cameron County for the final 1.7 seconds.
And this ball just come in and be held right there.
You know, they're going to get it in to Perry, and she's just going to hold it, and that'll do it. 43-20, the final score. DuBois Central Catholic defeats Cameron County here on Spitzer Autoworld St. Mary's High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. We'll be back after these messages.
Deciding where your child will attend at the beginning of their academic experience can be overwhelming. The right choice is critical for their future success and development. That's why you want your child to become a Little Cardinal at DuBois Central Catholic School. At Little Cardinals Preschool, we empower our youngest learners to thrive. Our complex provides multiple indoor and outdoor facilities for preschool students to explore, including 2 outdoor playgrounds, Noah Ark's outdoor discovery area, a little kids gym equipped with rock climbing walls, and specialty classrooms that offer introduction to technology, art, and music. To apply or to find out more, go to DuBoisCatholic.com.
You have to shop for food, so why not shop at Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville? Your friendly hometown supermarket, Mike's Bilo, has you covered from fresh veggies to a great selection of meats, cheeses, and all your favorite staples. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs, because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Award-winning wings, cold beer, burgers. What else could you want? Just head on over to the Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois for the best wings in the DuBois region, as well as the greatest selection of cold beer and much more. Located just off the B-line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go. Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois. Go online at super6pack.com. That's P-A-K at the end. Super Sub and 6-Pack in DuBois.
Back here with our Acrisure post-game show. Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. Time to name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. AlleghenyGrill.com. Check out their wood-framed event center. You're looking at our player of the game. It is Hope Jacob of the DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals. 14 points today, including 7 in a pivotal third quarter. Hope, what changed for you guys at halftime?
I think just our shots falling, really. We couldn't get a lot in the first half, and after we started running our offense better.
You guys seem to be more of a second-half team. What is it about the second half that you guys feel more comfortable?
I'm not sure if I think in the first half after we're down, it just gives us more drive to do better in the second half.
The long ball started hitting 2. Marina hit 2. Julia hit 2. Much easier is that to open things up for you guys inside when the long shots are going?
A lot better. I think we have a much more positive attitude when our shooters are shooting well.
On the flip side, they say defense travels, and you guys held them to 8 first-half points. Talk a little bit about the defensive effort, how you thought you played defensively today.
Yeah, Hoover said we played really well on defense, and I think being in man and a mix of zone also helped a lot.
It was only, 14, 16 hours ago that you played. How tough is it to play 2 games in that quick of a span?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Last night we had a really good game as well, so you just had to get rested and be ready to play today as well.
Folks, there is your Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. Hope Jacob. She'll receive a T-shirt courtesy of the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. We'll be back with our final statistics after these messages. You've been watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here, wrapping things up inside the Acrisure postgame show, part of Spitzer Autoworld High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Final score, DuBois Central Catholic 43-20 over Cameron County. Let's take a look at our Be a Light Boutique final statistics, offering over 6,000 unique pieces of LuLaRoe clothing. Find out more at bealight.biz. For DuBois Central Catholic, our player of the game, Hope Jacob, led the way with 14 points. Marina Haynes had 10. 6 from Sebring, 5 from Jillian Morgan, 4 from Emma Alinsky, 2 from Ella Alinsky, 2 from Brooklyn Bomber, for a total of 43. For Cameron County, leading the way, Elsie Breslin had 7, Ava Hilfiger 6, Navea, I was right the first time. Navea Spade had 5, and Trinity Earl with 2. That'll do it here for us from the PA Center on the campus of Penn State DuBois. Special shout out to Ken Nellis, the athletic director here at Penn State DuBois. Had us all set up. Table was out. Extension cord was there. I've known Kenny for a long time, back to his days as the wrestling coach at Clarion University, and he's one of the good guys out there, Ken Nellis is. And special thanks to my partner today, Steve Buttery, joining me, and I'll be back on the air on Tuesday night from Brockway High School as the Brockway Rovers take on the DuBois Central Catholic Cardinals in an AML matchup that DCC won the first time around at the Brookville Holiday Tournament just before Christmas. So until then, for Steve Buttery, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night.